Name: Simon Stevens. Student ID 12008096. Title is The Project. Name of the charity shop is Age UK. Age UK has a board of trustees to monitor Age UK's strategic objectives. The senior directors work closely with the trustees to carry out the day-to-day running of Age UK. Their chief executive is Tom Wright. As an introduction, I'm going to first be going through some of the achievements that Age UK have made. Then I'll be looking at a critical analysis of Age UK through a SWOT analysis, and then I will look at some recommendations that could be made for Age UK. Age UK is our country's largest charity dedicated to supporting people in getting the most out of later life. Age UK has a network of roughly 450 shops that function because 75,000 volunteers get involved working in the shops, organising fundraisers or helping out people in the local community. They are motivated to helping everyone get the most out of their life. Every year they provide support and advice to over 5 million people. There are a number of ways in which Age UK helps the elderly generation, such as money. Age UK has identified an estimated 3.7 billion of income-related benefits unclaimed by pensioners in the UK each year, which they campaigned for. Their aim is to tackle pension poverty in the UK. Age UK's campaign and support from local and national partners in 2014 to 2015 made it possible to identify 183 million of unclaimed benefits. This figure is 14% above targets set for the year to be identified. Later research showed what the money was spent on by the elderly was food and bills. Other vital work Age UK does is supporting the well-being of the elderly. Loneliness and isolation are issues the elderly are faced with every day. That's why Age UK inspires them to be more active and live a healthier lifestyle. They also carry out research into the brain health in order to understand more to prevent conditions like dementia in the future. They have services like Call in Time and National Briefing Service. This service puts the elderly in direct touch with the volunteers by phone. This information was obtained from Age UK website www.ageuk.co.uk. Visit there for more information. To understand the strengths and weaknesses at Age UK, a SWOT analysis has been completed. This gives an analysis on not only the strengths and weaknesses at Age UK, but the opportunities and threats that Age UK faces. See Marking Principles by Philip Kotler for more. Age UK's strengths. They have a good relationship with their local stakeholders, including the local press, which will be good for any media or any publicising that they might need. They have a voluntary community. Age UK rely on people from the local community to get involved with Age UK, and people are willing to volunteer for them. The largest charity in the country for over 60 people, for over 60s, so it has credibility. The shop encourages people to both donate and spend money within Age UK and doesn't have a main focus of just attracting spenders but donators too. And for their weaknesses, they have little promotional activity and profile raising. The customer segmentation is lacking for all their products. The customer focus culture is not embedded, and the development program, there is no development program within Age UK for any of their volunteers to develop. Also, internal communication needs improving. As an opportunity for Age UK, more and more volunteers are applying to work for them each year. Another opportunity for them would be the retail gift aid scheme. Some threats that could hinder Age UK could be growing competition from other charities like Oxfam, which have a higher range of a variety of products, yeah, which might make them a bit more popular than Oxfam than Age UK. Also, the unpredictability of donations. There's no knowing what will be donated, so Age UK just has to sell what they get donated from others. Some products will sell and some won't.